Well, thinking back to Christmas, we would always read the Christmas story. We'd always sing Happy Birthday, Jesus. We would have a lot of emphasis on what God gave us in His Son, Jesus Christ, and we did the best we could for our kids, which they would tell you wasn't very much. But to think about that it still warms my heart.
Christmases when I was growing up were always the same. I spent a lot of time just sitting at the piano. I have special songs that if I hear them any time of year, it's instantly Christmas.
My favorite Christmas song is Joy to the World. Joy to the world, the Lord has come. Let us, There is a newborn king. Rum-pa-bum-bum.
So growing up, my mom would make a ton of cookies. She would bake about a dozen different kinds of cookies and mail them out to family members all over the place.
Yeah, we did a lot of baking too.
My dad's white cookies. My dad's white cookies. I never ate Christmas cookies. Yes, you have. No, I haven't. Yes, you have. I haven't.
We would spend Christmas morning in the kitchen and sitting around and having our little Santa mugs that had the coffee and eggnog, which is really big in our family. And then, have you ever had that? It's delicious.
Christmas growing up, we, like, every year there was some element talking about the Christmas story. And actually my grandma would organize these massive skits. She would like dress us up in bathrobes and stuff, and we'd come out and put together like a Christmas skit for like all of our aunts and uncles. Like, I'm Herod or Pontius Pilate, and my brother is like a sheep.
Sometimes at our grandma's house, there's this book that tells about Jesus, and there's these costumes that came with it, or these masks. So then we act it out. I like to dress up like a sheep.
So one of the things I appreciate about my parents is that in the midst of all of the craziness and all the decorating and all the fun and all the traveling, they kept the focus on Christ. And that really is our hope, that my wife and I would be able to lead our family in a way that we would have tons of fun and that we would love the presents and the family and the games, but that we would be able to show them that the real celebration is that Christ came and was born.
We celebrate Christmas because it's Jesus' birthday. Every Christmas I get to read the Bible, the Christmas story out of the Bible in front of my family.
So when we first got married, we talked about how to make the focus of Christmas on Christ, and specifically how we could do that Christmas morning and not just open presents first thing.
And so the first thing, I get out the Bible and I read Luke 2, and we focus on Jesus, and then we can enjoy our family festivities and traditions after that.
Christmas time gives all of us as Christians a challenge, because Jesus more and more becomes less and less. And what a great opportunity it is for us to, in our own way, make our own traditions, come up with ways that we can keep Jesus at the centerpiece and pray that His kingdom come and His will be done, and that everything about us is everything about that until He calls us home.